Hi, you guys. We are on November Grammar Packet, page 8. There's a picture of two people and a turkey. Make sure you're on the right page, and it also starts with the word commas. We are working with commas today as we need more practice. So let's read about commas. Commas can be used in a series to separate a city and state, or dates, and separate clauses. They can also be used to set off a word in a sentence. And so, yes, comma, thank you for the pie. To set off a tag question, it's not true, comma, is it? Or in a direct address, is that you, comma, Jenna? So we're going to go through and we're going to add commas where needed. On Thanksgiving, comma, we watched the parade on TV. No, comma, I didn't eat any of the whipped cream you were saving for the pumpkin pie, comma, I told my mom. Number 3, the weather won't be rainy for the turkey trot run. Will it? I asked my dad. Now notice here, I only put a comma here because it's addressing. The weather won't be rainy for turkey trot run, comma, will it? I don't put a comma here because it has a punctuation. It has a question mark. Notice up here, I did put a comma because there was no punctuation. It was only the quotes. If there's not a period or question mark there, then I put a comma. But this has a question mark, so I don't need to add one. I'll do number 4 with you guys as well. My aunt and uncle from Boise, actually go like this. My aunt and uncle from Boise, comma, Idaho, plan to fly here the day before Thanksgiving. My aunt and uncle, comma, from Boise, Idaho, comma, plan to fly here the day before Thanksgiving. So I'm separating clauses. I'm letting you know that my aunt and uncle are from Boise, Idaho, and that they plan to fly here. Those are 2 clauses. So those had to be separated by these commas. And then this comma separated the city from the state. Okay? So I want you to go through and practice commas 6 through 12. And then at the end, we're making up our own sentences and adding commas where needed. So setting off a word. How do we set off a word? So look at your directions all the way up here. Setting off a word is saying, yes, comma, thank you for the pie. Or I could say, no, comma, I won't eat the turkey. So that's setting off a word. I have a word, one word, and then a comma. How about if I set off a question, a tag question? A tag question is like this. It's not true. Is it? Oops, up here. It's not true, comma, is it? So I could say, that is not my sweater. Is it? So I put a comma between the tag question. The tag question is it? I'm adding on that extra question to the end. A direct address is when you're addressing someone. Is that you, Jenna? So I could say, will you join us, Bobby? So I'm addressing the person's name, and a comma goes before the name. A series is when you have a series is 3 or more, where you have to separate them with commas. So I will eat turkey, potatoes, and pie on Thanksgiving. Capital T for Thanksgiving. So the series is turkey, potatoes, pie. There are 3 items in my list. I have to put the comma between turkey, potatoes, and between potatoes and the word and. Don't forget that conjunction. Okay, you guys, that is what you're doing for page 8. This grammar packet will be turned in next time I see you after you do page 8. Please, please bring it to school. We will do the other pages in class together, and that's something new I'm going to start doing to make sure you're understanding this. So make sure page 1 through 8 are completed. Bring it to school next time I see you, and then we will have what we need.